Hey Leoparinos, it is Avi from Of Science and Swords here once again, and you might be noticing something a little bit different. Where's my glasses? Well, that's because today we're actually going to try something a little bit different from standard art products. We're going to be trying to chuck in some Avi Tries the Sclera lenses. Now, I am a regular contact lens wearer. I wear contact lenses out into the field because having my glasses destroyed by an errant hit would be a very expensive mistake, especially considering my prescription. Very first thing I'm going to suggest about contact lenses is, guys, if you don't normally wear contact lenses already, like you're not an experienced cosplayer slash LARPer, or you are not someone that wears them for actual visual purposes, don't just go out and buy a pair of contact lenses. For the love of God, don't. Please, please go to an optometrist first and get fitted with a sample pair. They will teach you how to do it. They will teach you how to do it hygienically. So, with that warning out of the way, let's begin playing around with these fantastic Epic Armory Sclera lenses. Now, the reason why I've chosen these ones is because Scleras are a type of lens that, if you have a look, they're huge. They're basically the ones designed to cover the entire eye, so you get that nice big black dead eye effect. And they are a little bit difficult to put in. So, what I suggest you do if you are going to get, well, if you're going to get any kind of cosmetic contact lenses, is go out and get yourself this little contact lens care kit. We've got them here as, you know, like, ooh, Epic Armory, shill for the brand.
Cover the mirror for me.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you want to...
There we go. So, inside your contact lens care kit, there's going to be a good quality case. There's going to be a little bottles for the saline. That's very important. And you're going to get some little tongs there. Saline. That is a hugely important part of this process. For the love of God, don't go and try to put in contact lenses unless you've already got some saline with you, because you're going to need it for hygiene purposes, because your fingers are covered in filth. Doesn't matter, even if you washed them like 15 seconds ago, it's going to start bleeding already. All right, so we've got our little lens care kit. We're just going to chuck some extra saline into that, just on the off chance that I've got to put these down. And then I am going to whack these back on top. You basically want to keep exposure to air at an absolute minimum. Now, because these lenses are not prescription, it does not matter which side I put in. That's fantastic.
We're just going to briefly pause this video while we fight these open. One moment, people. We've got one open.
Yeah, so managed to open the other one correctly. If that happens, by the way, guys, you can actually just like grab a butter knife and slide it in underneath the little broken bit there to do it. Anyway, so now that we've got it open, so to get it out, what we want to do is drain it out into a lens thing, and that, where it gets stuck in the glass, actually happens more often than you think, which is why the tongs are so important. The tongs are also quite helpful if you happen to be the sort of person that's a bit squeamish about touching your own eye. Or, in the case of the Scleras, actually just getting the damn things in the first place. So, just pop that there, because we want to keep air exposure to a minimum. Okay, so, anyone that knows how to put in contact lenses already knows this part. This is the fun part, where you've got to be able to actually keep your eye open. And with Scleras, it's even harder because they're so much larger. So with the Sclera, you actually want to kind of angle it in underneath. Wow, it's blocking my vision. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Angle it in under. You know what? I'm actually just going to go direct to finger with this, I think.
Yeah, I find direct to finger easier personally.
All right, so if you're going direct to finger, you want to make sure that you've liberally you know, washed and scrubbed with a bit of saline. Also make sure that if you've got saline, you throw it out and replace it monthly. Try not to touch the lens with fingers that do not have saline on them. Damn it. This is why I prefer using the tongs for the larger ones, because they're actually quite weighty and they flop about every bloody where. God damn it. Hit pause. So with the Sclera, you might actually need to use 2 fingers, which is bad technique, but, you know, there we are.
But this just goes to show that sometimes it takes a while, even when you're someone that wears them weekly.
Yep. And I'm gonna have to redo. Yeah, if you end up touching with the hand that is not covered in saline, give it a quick blast with yet more saline. There we go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm sliding it in underneath. Brilliant. Couple of blinks. There we go. And I've actually got my regular visual contact lenses in underneath. I'm actually quite happy with this Epic Effects one.
Can we also just clarify that usually you can't layer contacts?
Yeah, do not layer contacts. I'm only doing this because I'm actually willing to take risks with my own body for these kind of products. You know, hey, I'm a LARPer, it's what I do. But
we recommend against it.
We highly recommend against it. In fact, I can actually see there's an air pocket underneath there, which is terrible for eye hygiene. The only reason why I'm comfortable doing this at all is because I'm sampling some daily disposable lenses. Like at the end of the day, these visual contacts are being thrown out. It's a thoroughly expensive and wasteful thing, but hey, that's kind of half the reason why I've got them, so I can try it with the cosmetic lenses. God, that air bubble is just really weird and gross.
Stop poking it.
Yeah, that's much better. All right, so I think I might go down the street and get some lunch like this. There you have it, guys. The Epic Armory Epic Effects Sclera lenses. I'm actually really enjoying this because unlike some other Sclera lenses I've tried, there is no, there's normally like a little bit at the edge of your vision that you can see. People who wear glasses will understand what I mean. It's like that area that you normally can't focus in, but I'm not actually getting any of, if I look to the left, if I look to the far left, I can see just a tiny little half moon of black at the sides there. So my visual field isn't in any way being sort of ruined. I guess maybe people could sneak up from my sinister side. But yeah, there you have it. I'm really enamored with this look. I can see why Marilyn Manson, you know, did it so much back in the early 90s. Cool, I'm gonna go down the street like this and order myself a hamburger. See you guys on the battlefield. Not to beat my own drum, but if you liked that video, you should like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click the bell icon beneath so you can get notified when we've got new videos. And if you want to know more about the products that we spoke about, please click the link here.